5 minutes every morning completely changed my financial life. And I'm not talking about meditation, journaling, or any of that self-help fluff. I'm talking about a stupid, simple money habit that turned my negative bank account into six figures in 3 years. The craziest part? It's so obvious that you'll be pissed nobody told you to do this earlier. While everyone else is doing complicated budgets and spreadsheets that they abandon after 2 weeks, this one habit actually sticks because it takes less time than brushing your teeth. What's up, everyone? Ryan here from Ryan Invest, and today I'm sharing the exact 5-minute daily habit that took me from overdraft fees to over $100,000 saved. Not inherited, not from crypto gambling, not from some side hustle that actually requires 40 hours a week, just 5 minutes every single morning that compounds into life-changing wealth. If you're tired of complicated financial advice that you never actually follow, subscribe right now because this is so simple you can start tomorrow morning. And hit that like button because the algorithm needs to show this to people instead of another day in my life as a trust fund baby video. Let me paint you the picture of where I was before this habit. Checking my bank account gave me anxiety, so I avoided it. I'd guess how much money I had based on whether my card got declined. I'd get paid on Friday and be broke by Tuesday without knowing where the money went. Sound familiar? That's most people's relationship with money. Complete avoidance because looking at it hurts. The habit that changed everything is stupidly simple. Every morning, before checking social media, before reading emails, before doing anything else, I open my banking app and actually look at every transaction from the previous day. Then I move money based on what I see. That's it. 5 minutes of actually paying attention to my money every single day. Here's why this works when everything else fails. Budgets fail because they're restrictive and require predicting the future. Expense tracking apps fail because they're passive. They track but don't change behavior. Monthly financial reviews fail because too much happens in a month to remember or correct. But 5 minutes every morning is active, immediate, and actually creates change. The first morning I did this, I was shocked. I had no idea I spent $47 at Target the day before. Couldn't even remember what I bought. Saw a $15 subscription I forgot I had. Noticed I got double charged at a restaurant. In 5 minutes, I canceled the subscription, disputed the double charge, and became aware of my Target problem. That's $30 saved in day one from 5 minutes of attention. But here's where it gets powerful. Day 2, I'm about to buy lunch and I remember tomorrow morning I have to look at this transaction. Do I want to see another $18 Chipotle charge? Maybe I'll eat the lunch I brought instead. That's simple awareness. Knowing I'll see it tomorrow changed my behavior today. The habit creates accountability to yourself. By week 1, patterns emerged that I never noticed before. I was spending $8 to $12 on coffee and breakfast every workday. That's $50 per week, $200 per month on morning bullshit. Seeing it daily made it impossible to ignore. I didn't cut it out completely, that's unrealistic, but I reduced it to twice a week. That's $120 per month saved just from awareness. Here's the exact process that takes 5 minutes. Minute 1, open banking app, look at checking account balance. Minute 2-3, review every transaction from yesterday. Ask, was this necessary? Was this worth it? Minute 4, check savings balance, move money from checking to savings based on what you can spare. Minute 5, check credit card balance if you have one, note any concerns. That's it. No spreadsheets, no categorizing, no complicated anything. Just look at your money and move some to savings. The looking creates awareness, the moving creates wealth, the daily repetition creates habit. The psychological shift is immediate. Before, money was the scary, mysterious thing that just disappeared. Now I see exactly where it goes. That $200 bar tab doesn't disappear into the void, I have to face it the next morning. That Amazon purchase I forgot about shows up. Every financial decision has immediate accountability. Within 30 days, my spending dropped by 30% without feeling deprived. I wasn't budgeting or restricting myself, I just became conscious of money because I looked at it every day. Consciousness creates better decisions automatically. You can't unknow what you're spending once you see it daily. The savings part is crucial. Every morning after reviewing transactions, I move money to savings. Sometimes it's $5, sometimes $50, sometimes $200. Doesn't matter. The act of moving money every day builds wealth faster than any budget. If I see I spent less yesterday, I move the surplus. If I see a refund hit, I move it. If I just feel like I can spare $20, I move it. This daily moving is different than automatic transfers. Automatic transfers are set and forget. which is good but passive. Daily moving is active and conscious. You're choosing to save based on real-time information. You become addicted to moving money to savings because you see the balance grow every day. After 3 months, I had saved $3,000 without feeling like I was saving. The money just accumulated from daily moves of 20 here, 50 there. That's more than most Americans have saved total, and it happened from 5 minutes per day of attention. But here's where it gets crazy. The awareness from this habit spreads to everything. You start noticing recurring charges you don't use. Gym membership you haven't used in months? Canceled. Streaming service you forgot about? Gone. Premium version of apps you don't need? Downgraded. I found $180 per month in subscriptions I wasn't really using. That's $2,160 per year just deleted. The habit also catches problems before they become disasters. Fraudulent charge? Caught the next morning, not a month later. Subscription price increase? Noticed immediately. Bank fee? Seen and disputed. This 5-minute habit probably saves me $1,000 per year just in catching errors and bullshit charges. The compound effect is where this becomes life-changing. Month 1, saved $500 from awareness and daily moves. Month 6, $3,000 saved, spending naturally optimized. Year 1, $10,000 saved without budgeting. Year 2, $25,000 saved as income increased but spending didn't. Year 3, $60,000 saved and invested. Year 5, over $100,000 net worth from 5 minutes per day. Compare this to traditional financial advice. Make a budget, takes hours, fails within weeks. Track every expense, tedious, doesn't change behavior. Use complicated apps, another thing to manage. Meet with financial advisors, costs money, they sell you products. This 5-minute habit beats all of that because it's simple enough to actually do. The morning timing is critical. If you do this at night, you're tired and just want to sleep. If you do it midday, you're distracted by work. But first thing in the morning, your willpower is highest and you can actually take action. Cancel that subscription right then. Move that money right then. Dispute that charge right then. This habit also trains you to think about money correctly. Instead of once a month panic when bills are due, you're calmly aware every single day. Money becomes normal, not scary. It's like checking the weather, just information to help you make decisions, not some emotional nightmare. Here's what happens to your spending patterns. Week 1, you notice the waste. Week 2, you naturally reduce unnecessary spending. Month 1, you've optimized major problem areas. Month 2, you're automatically making better choices. Month 6, your financial behavior is completely transformed. Year 1, you can't imagine not doing this. The resistance you'll face is mostly internal. Your brain doesn't want to look at your bank account if it's been avoiding it. That's exactly why you need to do it. The things we avoid control us. The things we face, we control. Money is no different. 5 minutes of discomfort creates a lifetime of financial control. Some mornings you'll see bad news. Overdraft fee, bigger credit card balance than expected, less savings than hoped. Good. Face it. Fix it. Looking away doesn't make it better. The people who stay broke are the ones who check their bank account once a month or when forced. The people who build wealth look at their money every single day. The ripple effects are insane. Because you're saving daily, you see the balance grow, which motivates more saving. Because you see waste, you naturally eliminate it. Because you catch problems early, they don't become catastrophes. Because money becomes normal, you make better decisions. It all starts with 5 minutes. I've shared this habit with hundreds of people. The ones who actually do it report similar results. 20 to 40% reduction in spending without budgeting. Thousands saved within months. Complete transformation in their relationship with money. The ones who don't do it stay broke and keep looking for complicated solutions to simple problems. The truth about why this works is attention creates intention. When you pay attention to your money daily, you naturally become intentional with it. You can't help but make better decisions when you see the consequences every morning. It's automatic behavior modification through simple awareness. The savings account growing daily becomes addictive. You start hunting for money to move. Found $5 in your jacket? Move it. Returned something for $30? Move it. Spent less on groceries? Move the difference. The game becomes how much can you move today, and games are fun. Budgets aren't. This habit also reveals the truth about your income. Most people think they need to make more money. Then this habit shows them they're wasting $1,000 per month on nonsense. You don't have an income problem, you have an awareness problem. 5 minutes of awareness solves what years of income increases won't. The timeline is predictable. Day 1 to 7, uncomfortable but eye-opening.
Day 8 to 30, habit forming, patterns emerging. Month 2 to 3, natural optimization occurring. Month 4 to 6, significant savings accumulated. Year 1, complete transformation. Year 2 plus, wealth building on autopilot.
The alternative is staying the same, checking your account once a month in panic, never knowing where money goes, always feeling broke regardless of income, living paycheck to paycheck forever, retiring broke if you retire at all. That's the path for people who won't spend 5 minutes per day on their money. This is the easiest important thing you'll ever do. Easier than exercise, but builds wealth. Easier than dieting, but changes your life. Easier than meditation, but reduces stress. 5 minutes that matter more than the other 1,435 minutes in your day. If this video just gave you the simplest path to wealth ever created, subscribe to Ryan Invest right now. We're exposing the simple truths that create fortunes while everyone else overcomplicates everything. Hit that notification bell and comment day 1 below if you're starting tomorrow morning. Let's see who actually does it versus who just watches videos. Next week, I'm revealing the 3 purchases that wealthy people never make that keep middle-class people broke forever. You probably made one this month. Until then, stop looking for complex solutions to simple problems. Your wealth is waiting for 5 minutes of your attention. Give it those 5 minutes and watch your entire financial life transform. Peace out. And remember, the difference between broke and wealthy is usually just a difference between avoiding and paying attention.